Students, today we discuss about the point grouping of capacitors or combination of capacitors. First of all, why we need this grouping? For to get desired capacitance, we need grouping of capacitors. Okay, in 10th class you find the series and parallel combination of resistances and you find equivalent resistance in that class. In the same way, now we try to find equivalent capacitance in grouping of capacitors. Clear? Now we have two types of grouping. One is our series grouping of the capacitor and second is the parallel grouping of the capacitor. First of all, we discuss about the series grouping of the capacitor. Okay. Now we have three capacitors having capacitances C1, C2 and C3 as shown in figure. Clear? Now suppose there is a charge Q. So now at this plates there is a charge plus Q. By induction there is minus Q, plus Q, minus Q, plus Q, and finally we are the last plate. Clear? Now how we identify that it is a series combination or parallel combination? So first of all, you see that if we travel through a path and charge remains same, you find there is a charge Q through C1, there is a charge Q through C2, and there is charge Q through C3. It means if in a path charge remains same, capacitors are said to be connected in series. Okay. Now we have another definition to identify the series combination. You see here there is a potential drop V1 across C1, potential drop V2 across C2, potential drop V3 across C3. It means if in a path potential difference across different capacitors is different, they are said to be connected in series. Okay. Another definition we can also use. Okay. Sometimes it helps us to solve the numerical problem. For example, you see this is the first plate and this is the second plate of C1. This is the first plate and second plate of C2. So what you find, if second plate of first capacitor is connected with first plate of second and second of second is connected with first of third capacitor and so on, they are also said to be connected in series. जैसे आपने देखा कि फर्स्ट कैपेसिटर का सेकंड प्लेट सेकंड कैपेसिटर के फर्स्ट से, सेकंड कैपेसिटर का सेकंड प्लेट थर्ड के फर्स्ट से जुड़ा हुआ है एंड सो ऑन. तो इस तरह के कॉम्बिनेशन को भी अपन क्या बोलते हैं? सीरीज कॉम्बिनेशन बोलते हैं. बट दिस डेफिनेशन इज फॉर आवर ट्रायल ओनली. हिट एंड ट्रायल मेथड में बेस्ड है ये. इट इज नॉट ऑथेंटिक डेफिनेशन. ओके, यू जस्ट यूज इट समटाइम्स टू सोल्व द प्रॉब्लम्स. बट these two things which I am already said to you, that if charge remains same throughout the capacitors, they are said to be connected in series. If potential is different across different capacitors, they are said to be connected in series. Both are the authentic definitions. Now what is our aim? Our aim to find equivalent capacitance of this combination. Clear? You know that V1 equals to Q upon C1, V2 equals to Q upon C2, V3 equals to Q upon C3. This is our equation number 1. Okay, already we write this formula. V1 equals to Q upon C1, V2 equals to Q upon C2 and V3 equals to Q upon C3. If Cs is the equivalent capacitance of this combination. I can write V equals to Q upon Cs. I can write this. Okay. इन तीनों की जगह अपन ने क्या लिख दिया? Cs. तो we can write V equals to Q upon Cs. Since V equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Applied voltage is equal to distributed voltage. Now put the values of V1, V2, V3 from equation 1 in equation 3 and value of V from equation 2 in equation 3. I can write Q upon Cs equals to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. I can write 1 upon Cs equals to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. This is the equivalent capacitance of the series combination. How can we define it? In series combination, the reciprocal of equivalent capacitance is equal to the sum of reciprocal of individual capacitances. That is 1 upon Cs equals to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. In general, if there are n capacitors, suppose there are n capacitors are connected in series, I can write 1 upon Cs equals to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3 plus and so on 1 upon Cn. I can write 1 upon Cs equals to sigma I equals to 1 to n 1 upon Ci. That is for n capacitors. Now we discuss another topic, that is when capacitors are connected in parallel. How can we find the equivalent capacitance? Okay. Students, now we discuss about the topic capacitors in parallel. Okay. Now you see there are three capacitors C1, C2 and C3. Okay. Now how we identify that they are connected in parallel? So you see, if there is a charge Q, okay, we give charge Q. This charge divided into three charges Q1, Q2 and Q3. Q1 charge go to C1, Q2 go to C2 and Q3 goes to C3. Means if in a path charge on different capacitors is different, C1 पे कितना है Q1, C2 पे कितना है Q2, C3 पे कितना है Q3. If charge on different capacitors is different, then they are said to be connected in parallel. Okay. Now another definition, you find that voltage drop across C1, C2 and C3 means across different capacitors is same. C1 पे voltage drop V1, C2 पे भी कितना हो रहा है V, C3 पे भी कितना हो रहा है V. If on different capacitors in a path voltage remains same, potential difference remains same, they are said to be connected in parallel. Okay. Now another definition, which is again I am saying it is useful but not authentic. Okay. For example, this is the first plate, first, second. Okay. So you see all first plates are connected to this point and all second plates are connected to this point. So that is also the example of parallel combination. But this definition is not authentic, but sometimes it helps us to find is it in parallel combination or not. Now I think understand all of you. Now what is our aim? Again our aim is to find the equivalent capacitance of this combination. Clear? You can write Q1 equals to C1V, Q2 equals to C2V, and Q3 equals to C3V. This is our equation number 1. Clear? If Cp is the equivalent capacitance of this combination, I can write Q equals to CPV. Okay, since Q equals to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3, put the values from equation 1 and 2 in equation 3. I can write CPV equals to C1V plus C2V plus C3V. Cp equals to C1 plus C2 plus C3. That is, if capacitors are connected in parallel, then equivalent capacitance is equal to the sum of individual capacitances. Equivalent capacitance is equal to the sum of capacitance of individual capacitors. That is C1 plus C2 plus C3. In general, if we have n capacitors in parallel, if we have n capacitors in parallel, I can write Cp equals to sigma I equals to 1 to n Ci. That is also the formula. Cp equals to sigma I equals to 1 to n Ci. Means individual कैपेसिटर की कैपेसिटेंस के सम के क्या हो जाएगा, इक्वल हो जाएगा.